Mikey Jarrett alongside Jungle Thriller. Know how to treat the ladies them better. Stick on to them like stamp to a letter.
Hey, I'm feeling good and I'm in the mood.
Good love,
I'm watching the girls go by. Their attitudes and their gratitude. I'm loving their lasting smile. Baby, don't you cry.
Everything alright.
No more.
Don't you do that.
And baby, I'll be there,
right by your side,
you for sure. And I will walk with you
every day,
talk with you,
cute.
Tell all the world all about
Gotta
you,
let the world
laugh
know.
with you, dance with you.
Oh man, you're
tell all the world all about you.
Dry up your tears and come. See, life is short, so let's have fun. Don't worry, wow, my lady. Say everything cook and curry. Don't worry, I tell you,
my lady.
Wow. Say everything cook and curry, my lady. Come let me hold you, wow. Come let me squeeze you. Oh my darling, I just want to please you. Ow.
And it's alright if you are a little afraid. I will be right here to be your guide.
Each and every hour of the hour.
To walk with you, talk with you, tell all the world all about you, laugh with you, dance with you, tell all the world all about you.
Goodness gracious, see love is not to brag, and love is not to boast. See love is all I bring from a coast to coast. Just let me love you from a pillar to post. I want to be like hot butter upon your breakfast toast. So me push it, and so she catch it. The two of we a play catch it should be. Enough sweat a run from her body. We just a bounce it, belly to belly.
So baby, don't you cry, worry no more,
my lady.
And I will be right there, holding you for sure. And I will walk with you, talk with you,
tell everybody,
tell all the world all about
and all the goodies,
laugh with you, dance with you, tell all the world all about you.
Good gosh.
Dance, dance, baby.
Let's just do it, baby.
Slow or fast. Dance, dance, lady. And baby, you know that I will be here for you.
I told you.
And baby, you know I'm the only one. And it's alright if you feel a little afraid.
To keep you company when you're lonely.
I will be right here, right by your side.
Hold me tight, treat me right, and baby girl, make me explode tonight. Gotta tell the world, you are a very special lady.
Tell all the world all about
you. Walk and talk with you. All these wonderful things I want to do with you. Oh honey,
dance, lady.
You're so sweet, you make me happy.
Welcome to Xclusives. We got Mikey Jarrett here. What's going on?
Yeah, well, you don't know. Mikey Jarrett, original Mike Daddy, from so long, been in the business since 1972, doing a whole lot of hit songs, like what that me say them kill off, so that hurt me so badly, me really have a chat. It was the Army Plaid first hit song. Then I come again to 1983 when we do Nah Leave Me Yard. If you go live with no Yankee, that was then another hit. Then we take it further to song like 84, and we can't take no more. Come a foreign land and me come on tour. Now stop and knock till me find the right door. They don't call me back and you hear me a snore. Asking the rich them to help out the poor. Then we step on to give me 5 on the back hand side. Come give me 5 on the black hand side. Some of them must slip on me, say some of them must slide. Husband get divorced, yes, but give me 5 on the black hand side. Then we take it further. And as we move along, we do a song like with me and Princess Goldie. Downtown, when you were having fun, when you were alone and feeling sad and blue, you could always go. Which part? Downtown. All type of things I need to happen downtown, me say. Country or country, me say. That's another hit. Then we move on again. She said, darling, why those guys tell so much lie when they know that I love you? Every time you pass, I get butterfly. Do you get butterfly too? God, which one are we you love? Which one are we you love? Come Princess Bully, tell me which one are we you love? Is it Shabba Ranks? Are they one home tea? Is it Coco T, Bobo or Trevor? She said Mikey Jarrett is our lover. That was another hit. Then the mega hit song that the world know me for, which put Bobby Candace on the map, which was Mac Daddy. Mac Daddy, Mac Daddy, Mac Daddy. You tell them Mikey Jarrett for me and Mac Daddy. We don't ramp with the young girl picking the way, full them up at agony and make them feel irie, whether in the town or in the country. When it come to work, get me hot and ready for rub up on your belly like a sweet guava jelly. Ooh, Mac Daddy. Well, as you know, Mac Daddy was the biggest hit.
Okay.
Hit the Billboard. It's a hit record, a hit song. Everybody wanna be Mac Daddy. Everybody getting their Mac Daddy groove on, and I'm grateful to be in the business as an OG, still doing my thing. Now, one of the latest songs that I just recorded is about what happened to Trayvon Martin and No Justice. So the song said, no justice for we, no justice for we. Hey, where is the justice for we? Where is the justice for we? It said, oh no, that shouldn't freeze him, a man. Oh no, the verdict is wrong. Oh no, him shouldn't kill Trayvon. You know what I mean? So that is a new song that is out there that I want everybody to check it out. Plus, there's another song that right now with me and a friend of mine called Django Triller and Mikey Jarrett, Walking With You. And it's on the Sitting and Watching rhythm that Shaggy and Berris is also on that rhythm.
Okay.
And we're doing wonderful things with that song. Right now that song jumped from number 40 to number 9 on Reverb Nation.
Okay.
And so far everything is good with that. As you know, just lose my son, Mikey Jarrett Jr., who was doing all the work for Junior Reid, and then his sister passed off after that 4th of July. So it's like my two first child that born in America. And thank God for the blessing with all my children all over the place. And hey, like I was telling them about my song, when I was doing the song, a lot of people didn't understand the lyrics. When I said, Uno gone work, stay on my mind, baby. Wash my clothes when it's dirty. Cook my food to keep me healthy. Who the girl them a call when they want the home remedy? Some of them for me beeper, them a beat me. For my cell phone, them a call me. What them want? Are the good home remedy? They want a man to make them feel irate. Mac Daddy. So, you know what I mean? Mikey Jarrett, in the business. I've formed my own label, which the first label was What's Up Doc, 1982. My mom passed off after my father left, like 1981. I got a whole lot of artists like George Nooks. I have Uriah Sunday. I produce people like Carlton Livingston, Ski and Success, just to name a few. And after that, I switched to 14 Karat label, Mikey Jarrett, still doing things. And at one time, I was managing some young artists and trying to help them to get out there. But you know the industry is right now, they messed up the business because we are from the roots. And a whole lot of people right now is the branch, the leaf and stem, and reggae music is worldwide. Been to Japan, teach them the history, teach Naki English. I'm responsible for a whole lot of artists that everybody see that is big, but I'm the one who's behind the scene, whether it was King Yellowman, whether it's Lone Ranger, even Shaggy, Red Fox, Good Friends, Screechy Dan. I mean, so much artists, on and on. I even have the privilege of doing a combination song before he passed off with me and Guru from Gangstar.
Okay.
Called Sons of the Rude Boys in the Street and Original Gangster, which feature Yummy Bowler and the Sons of the Rude Boys in the Street. Rest in peace, Guru, wherever you may be. But he was one of the true pioneer of hip-hop, like me, the pioneer of reggae music. Been living on this block for 36 years, never turned my back on the people, always reaching out to the kids, trying to teach and share the knowledge. You know what I mean? I remember the days when I was buying off the ice cream truck, making sure that every little kids have ice cream to eat. I started the first black party on this block from 1978 when I bring out a big sound system with artists like Dillinger, Udo. I got cocaine running around my brain. That was a mega hit.
Yeah.
I had Prince Muhammad, aka George Nooks, was on it. A song called Naya Tone. We blocked this block off. Ever since then, everybody been keeping Black Party. Rest in peace, Miss Preston. That lady was the Black Association for this block, and like I said, I am very blessed. I still have another Mikey Jarrett who is in the business rapping. He's just out there on the street right now begging God to just guide and protect him. I miss my son very much, Mikey Jarrett, Junior, the first one. So, to the world and its life, big respect to all the people involved in my life, including my wife and all the children, mother, that make me my daddy. Because what people gotta realize about this thing is it's not a me thing, it's a we thing.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be famous or be popular without the people buying my records, supporting the shows, do what they do, just to keep artists out there. So I'm still on the grind, still doing what I'm doing and hoping for the best. And like I said, Mikey Jarrett, I have no way of giving up. You understand? Because life is too short, so you gotta live up, and all praises to the Almighty, because put God first and everything else is possible. You understand? And I'm also keeping a dance on the 24th of August at Club Prestige in Brooklyn, 504 Flatbush Avenue between Empire and Lefferts, which feature a lot of foundation sound system that is going to be there. Sound system like African Star, Downbeat the Ruler, All Star Vaughn. You also have Jawise from Tippertone. You have Billy Polo. You have Lee Major the Bass, and you also have Gemini from Jamaica, original foundation sound way before Stone Love. That is going to be there, and Bobby Channel 1, and a few artists coming through like the great Mama Nancy, who do Bam Bam, and Junior Ranks, me myself, Mikey Jarrett, Peter Ranks, Gumbe Culture, just to name a few of the artists going to be there. So if anybody want to contact me for tickets, they can reach out at 347-706-7843. Reach out to Mikey Jarrett, and it's a pleasure. So I'm here, but before we pause, I just want to introduce my powering P to the world. Me and I roll all the while, Melissa Wakefield. I'm a powering P, Melissa, you know. Anyway, you see me, you see she, you know, me laugh, you know. Yeah, most of the time when I'm out there in the street, the party, the clubs, whatever, me and I roll together, you know what I mean? I mean, she been loving the music, she, with her hip-hop. You know what, let she talk for herself.
Well, I've known Mikey Jarrett for like 18 years. Yeah, 18 years. I've been in the hip-hop industry, the reggae industry. I just love the music, and you know, I just keep the vibe going. So pretty much, you know, follow your dreams. That's all I can say. Don't ever give up in life.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And you see, that's what I'm talking about when we talk about collaboration. Now, this is a young lady who born and bred in America, went up from the south to the north, and she gravitated to the culture of roots rock reggae, and she's one of us. Back in the days when I was doing Nah Leave Me Yard, if you go live, I see me Yankee. Man, love her. You know what I mean? Yo, you see what happened, people? You know what I mean? I just do what God asks me to do. I'm just a messenger. You understand? And I don't know what type of lyrics. I just try to be me. You understand? I do gospel. You know what I mean? Because I do Rescue Me, Oh Lord, with me and Princess Goldie. I do God, I'm a protector and provider for me, and the murderer rhythm for your life. And like I said, in your great future, you can't forget your past. If it wasn't for the producers who was investing in me from back in the days, there wouldn't be no Mikey Jarrett, so I can't forget a Bulwaki.
Right.
Light Bonds, I can't forget a Jalife and Percy, which is Iman Wright and Percy Chin. I can't forget the Jassy, I can't forget the Superpower, I can't forget the Linja, I can't forget my big brother Big Youth as one of my, all the founding fathers in the music. Whether it's, and why I say this, now, respect to the King, Bob Marley, who spread the music around the world, but there was other people before Bob Marley.
Yeah.
You understand? My another cousin that my grand, Delroy Wilson, the Dean of Reggae, well, a lot of people don't even hear about. You understand? And those people was singing and making hits music from day one. I mean, not riding nobody coattail or no history, but even Rita Marley, Bob Marley, wife, me and her is two first cousin. So people like Ziggy, Sidella, Steve, Sharon, their bigger sister, all of the Rita Marley children from the Melody Makers who is in the business are my little family. But me, I make my own name for myself, and I'm holding on to my legacy and passing it on to the younger people. And it's a privilege to see people like you who've been hearing about me and decide to come out and us to do this interview so the world can see it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And like I said, if you're looking down on someone, make sure you're picking them up. Never just look down on people, because remember, anything when not dead, not dash it away. And on your way up, you understand? Be nice to the person, because the same person you price on your way down.
That's
and
true.
what goes up comes down, what goes around comes around.
Yep.
Unfair game play twice. Now, to all the people them out there, no respect to Bobby Condas, because when we did that project Mac Daddy, the world get to know me, but Bobby, you have to remember, you have to also, if there wasn't a Mikey Jarrett, the world wouldn't hear about you. You understand? Big respect to everybody doing their thing, from Master Flex, all of them. Big shout out to Ralph McDaniel, because from back in the days, before there was MTV and BET, those were the people who was putting me on and let the people in the community see who Mikey Jarrett is.
Yeah, Video Music Box.
Yeah, Video Music Box, Ralph McDaniel, and what's the other one named? Crazy what?
Crazy Sam.
Crazy Sam.
Yeah.
You understand? Rest in peace.
Oh, he passed?
I don't know if he passed. I heard some people say, I'm not trying to follow the rumor, because people say all type of things. But I can't forget a Red Alert.
Right.
You understand? Kid Capri. You understand? All the founding fathers, Bugsy.
Pioneers.
You understand? Yo, I remember Mr. Magic.
Yep.
From back in the days when we was at WHBI, was the first person around us playing hip-hop on a reggae radio station until the thing get big and where it is. So I am one artist who always like to pass on the knowledge to the youths then. If it wasn't for the founding fathers who was DJing before me, I would know Count Machuki. A lot of youths don't know about them. They're from the early days of the 50s. King Stitch, Daddy U-Rod, Big Youth, the Linja, come all the way down, Dennis Al Capone. There's so much of them. The great Nicodemus no longer here, Brigadier Jerry, Rankin Joe. I could go on and on and on. And I've made my mark in the business amongst the best of the best. And for me to be a veteran, a legend, one of the founding fathers for reggae, especially in America, not just New York, all over the place, you understand? As, yo, it's one of those things, and I give thanks to the Almighty God, because without Him, nothing is possible.
That's true.
And never turn your back on your community. I come from the ghetto at Trenchtown. I'm a reside in America as a youth. From 16 years old, go to Eastern District High School in Bushwick, where our folks used to live over there on Hart Street. You know what I mean? Come over here on Bergen Street, 1572 Crown Heights, where if it's the 90s, I'm me. If it's the 50s, I'm me. If a Flatbush, I'm me. Utica Passy, away. All over, like me say, from Coney Island to Bushwick, all the way to White Plains Road, to Jamaica, from Jungle to Rima, the whole garrison, big up each and every one from the Caribbean. But like me say, me proud of where me come from, to be a Jamaican, African American family. My kids them born here, African, West Indian, and the whole of we are one. Because like me say, I did this song called History, Black People History. You hear the song go? Long time ago we live beyond the river Nile, the white man living in Europe while hunt the alligator, him a kill the crocodile. Come Africa, I saw them greet us with a smile. Little after that as a missionary, capture the man, woman and the picnic. Carry in a ship over the Caribbean Sea, and I call us West Indian. But me prefer you for call me West African, for hear me now. History, black people history, history now for everybody. Why? Them carry some a yard and them call them yardy. Carry some a Trinidad, them call them Trini. Carry some America, them call them Yankee. Carry some a Guyana, them call them Guyanese, but them take the Chinese man from over China, and everywhere him got him a still Chinese. When them do the black man, you know me no please. Shackle pa me and me say shackle pa my feet. Cross for me back where the wicked them beat. But hey, Django Thriller. See, as I'm speaking, my little friend Django Thriller. Let me see if I get him while you're doing this, because people, that's all we do it. We keep it real in the street. You know what I mean? Yeah, because, hey, Mikey Jarrett is a realist. And no matter where I may roam, whether it's Paris or Rome, there's still no place like home. Patrick, if you're coming, the man is here right now in front of my door, so hurry up and be here, Django Thriller, please, if you can. All right, cool. I want Django Thriller gonna be here with the song that we did. So
was in 1984, I think, called "You Know Wrong" on the Startone label. I've been voicing a lot of songs with different companies ever since. And I took a break, went to Jamaica, took a break, came back, and decided to continue the journey. So my first record was with the Mac Daddy. Why did I choose Mikey Jarrett? We decided to go with something different. We decided to bring the new school with a flavor of the old school, and it's work. It worked. How do we know it worked? Because it's playing all over the globe. It's playing in Europe, and this man can testify to that. And I heard this man having an interview with someone from Jamaica who played the song over like 4 times while they were doing the interview.
Mr. Ken Williams.
Mr. Ken Williams, boss. See?
Yeah.
The song is playing all over New York and all over the States. But the song is new. And the song is just picking up a momentum. And while that's picking up a momentum, we're actually recording additional materials right now. And very soon, hopefully, Django Thriller's name will be surfacing all over the globe once again. Like it used to.
For the people, I'm getting a little piece I sang over the song, but that's a little piece.
No, I'm shy.
No, but I'm shy because...
DJ, start the DJ.
No. Man called Mikey Jarrett alongside Django Thriller.
Ba-ba-nap, ba-nap, boy. Ba-ba-nap, ah, hey. I'm feeling good and I'm in the mood and I'm watching the girls go by. Their attitudes and their gratitudes and I'm loving their laughs and smiles. So baby, don't you cry, worry no more. And I will be right there, holding you for sure. And I will walk with you, talk with you, tell all the world all about you, laugh with you, dance with you, tell all the world all about you. Ba-ba-nap, ba-nap, ba-nap.
And that's when I say, dry up your tears and come.
Fire.
So life is short, so let's have fun, my lady. I'm gonna go buy the record. Support the thing.
Respect my word.
You understand?
Talk to your people. Are your people?
No, your people.
To
Talk to them. You talk to people. Them. Yo, you make them know how to link Django Thriller, because them can link Mikey Jarrett on Facebook, Mikey Jarrett. They can follow me on Mikey Jarrett.Twitter. I'm all over the internet.
Once them find you, them
and
can
once
find
they
you.
Google Mikey Jarrett, hey, the world know that. So you know, hey, to the world and its life, big respect to all the groupies who come into my life because Jesus Christ's first groupie was Mary Magdalene. So never you diss a groupie. You understand?
Yo,
no.
Did you take the time out to honor and say thank you for this moment?
I already say
to
thank
fans,
you
and
for
to,
years. You tell them.
To your magazine and everyone in your organization, I would just like to say thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Django Thriller, Seal.